Yo, it's your boy KT. We're gonna do a real quick guide on the basic of how to play Luna Snow. Now, this one's going to be the basic guide because I'm gonna just go through the very bare minimum of Luna Snow before we get into all the craziness of Luna Snow. Because Luna Snow is a beautifully easy character. She's actually a really great healer, and her ult being able to move and not just heal in one spot makes it very good for team fights, for regains, for pushing, any of those things. We're going to start off with her passives. She has Ice Skates, which lets you move around. When you keep moving for a while, she'll turn on the Ice Skates. You also get a super jump, only when you have Ice Skates. So you can make a lot of big jumps that if I was just regular jumping, you wouldn't be able to make. So, her second passive is actually a pretty decent one. So, whenever Luna Snow casts an ability, she heals herself for a little bit. So, because of that, you can get low health. You can remember to hit your abilities, and you technically don't even need a healer at sometimes, because you can end up healing yourself to max. All right, so after her passes, we're gonna start off with her basic attack. It's a 3-hit basic attack.
I should be singing lullabies.
Not only does it 3-hit basic attack, but it 3 hits heals. Her basic attack can headshot. So
Another hit for Luna
it is
Snow.
good. And not only that, her basic attack from a regular fight,
See them? Right there.
if you hit headshots, actually isn't bad. Considering that she's a healer,
Singing lullabies.
she can dink, 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 hit some headshots. It's actually really good. So not only can you heal, you can also do damage. All right, coming up on her second ability, my favorite, the Ice Ball.
Feel like a girl.
The Ice Ball is really good because they stay frozen for a decent amount of time, and you can freeze, run away with the Ice Skates, turn back, and they're just now unfreezing. So you can get ground away from someone as long as you don't attack them. But if you freeze and attack, breaks the ice fast. So if you need to reposition yourself to not get hit, you can freeze, run away,
Girl.
hit the Ice Skates, turn back, and you can make some space. Then you could do other things. Hopefully by then your teammates will be looking. Boom, you get a ping.
No, it's
You'll have some help.
now.
Now her second ability is definitely one of my favorites. I call it the clap. Very simple.
Cold.
She starts clapping, and it does pierce healing and damage.
Another
So
hit for Luna Snow.
not only did I heal him, I also killed both of them. That ability is really good because since it does piercing, it doesn't just pierce one enemy. You can hit multiple.
I put you on ice.
Now, the one thing that you can see there is the claps do not get headshots. So you don't really want to aim for headshots. You want to aim to hit the most people. If you can aim through your main tank, like your main person, and try to heal, but also hit somebody in the back line or hit someone in general, that's what you want to do. Or maybe you just want to heal 2 teammates to make sure they don't die. You can do that as well. Now, her third ability, one of the most mechanically unique ability on her is the snowflake, is what I call it. So you put the snowflake on someone,
Be your best self.
and if you heal them, you heal them for more. If you heal someone else, it also heals the person you have the snowflake on. And then if you give them the clap heals, one clap, they're full health. So you're giving them super heals. So you can really keep someone alive with just a snowflake
I like the cold.
clapping. 2 claps, they're max.
You see stars?
And they're still full health, and you can still get some damage out if you wanted to, some damage. And for her final, but definitely not the worst ability, is her ult. Call it the Showtime.
Ready to put on a show.
When she ults, she becomes immune to CC. She can move around. She can switch between healing and damage boost, but I would never suggest damage boost because damage boost would mean you're no longer healing. And that healing is also applying to you as well, so you are no longer healing. I would suggest when you ult to try to ult and get the most people in your ult. And I would suggest moving around in any type of thing, but staying with your team so they don't just headshot you, because you can be killed in this. Magneto can ult and kill you, so you don't want to just stand still and do it. But you want to hit as many people as possible and keep them in it. Now, also remember that her ult gets blocked by walls. So, if I ulted right here, you see the circle reaches over there. But if I get hit by like that, it doesn't count. It counts me as behind a wall. So you want to make sure you do have some line of sight. Now, we're going to go through that again. Remember her basic attack. It does healing in ticks of 3. Does damage in ticks of 3. At the ice ball,
Snowball fight.
stops them for a second. But if you shoot the ice ball and you hit them, they get out of it. Remember, you have your clap. Does big healing. Also big damage and heals. And then finally, you have the snowflake. You can get multiple healing off, and then you basically get boosted healing on whoever has it. I would always suggest putting the snowflake on the least health person, hitting them once, and then hitting somewhere else. Going back to the person with the snowflake to get the most healing out of everything. Right after this, I'm going to have some gameplay, actually, of me playing Luna Snow. So you can kind of see how these abilities are supposed to work. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Come to the stream, twitch.tv/KillerT98. And we can do some Q&As if you have any other questions or stuff about how she's supposed to work, how you're supposed to do this. Just let me know. All right, boys, have a good one.
It's easier being a superhero when you have the
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
You know, they say fire and ice don't go together, but you and me?
Hold on. Are you actually hitting on me as the world ends around us?
Depends. Would that be a bad thing?
Ask me again after we save reality, hotshot.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area.
I can do both.
Don't step on lava.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Hey, Hawkeye. Why you bring a bow and arrow to a gunfight?
Auto lock with your big guns all you want, little bro. Takes real marksmanship to knock, aim, release.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Call me a raccoon. We're gonna have a problem. Those guys are deployed. It ain't cheap.
I found one of our critics.
Tremble before fast!
Looks like the mission is yours. Capture now.
My strength is renewed. Tremble before fast!
I'm back in the fight.
Capture the mission area.
I found one of our critics. Should I throw like a girl? It's okay. Admit it. You need me. How was that? Exit stage left.
Still burning hot. No time to celebrate. Dodge this. This is a nice spot.
A disappearing act.
Cosmic Yard Amplifier. Ready to
Get
be
the crowd hyped. I am ready to put on a show.
bright like a star. Day at the spa.
Over here.
Your powers are mine!
Don't throw like a girl.
By the eye of Agamotto!
I found one of our critics. Was a little messy taking down Loki. I was on the brink.
Here is an enemy to pursue.
You captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
A nice deep freeze. I found one of our critics.
Beware, behind
Keep
you.
an eye on this spot. A nice deep freeze. Thanks so much.
Like a day at the spa.
Glory is almost yours.
It's okay. Admit it. You need me. Blow up.
Here is an enemy.
Sorry. No escaping us.
Tremble before...
Let's keep fighting until we have a winner.
I'm back in the fight.
GG's, GG's, GG's.